about love. Tell me what you know about what you know about love. What you know about love, what you know about love, that you know. Hella dizzy from the ups and downs.
Welcome back to the channel, Struggle Streaming with BK. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the new reason why Errol Spence supposedly lost the first fight. But more importantly, why they are giving you all these excuses why Errol Spence got the shit beat out of him. And that video is coming up next after the intro. All right. I'll see y'all in about 10 seconds. Let's get it.
Errol Spence for the second time in the fight. And Spence is hurt. The seventh. I bet you down goes Spence for the third time in the fight at the end of the seventh.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? Glad to be back. Y'all know, Struggle Streaming with BK. This is another edition of BK Unboxing. And in this edition, all right, we're going to talk about the new Errol Spence excuse that really took me out. Like, it's getting ridiculous now. Like, it's truly getting ridiculous. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. 1 second. Before I start, let me get my begging on. Y'all already know what I'm about to ask. Hook a brother up with a like and subscribe if you have not did so now. I was looking at my YouTube stats, and like only 18% of people who watch my videos to subscribe. That's crazy. Like, but if you can, hook a brother. Wait, not if you can. Please hook a brother up with a subscribe and definitely a like on the video if you enjoy the content. If you don't enjoy the content, hook me up with a dislike. I don't care. I know y'all gonna be out there because I'm about to talk about y'all LBD, LMNOP people again. All right. So let's get started. But for real, hook a brother up with a like and a subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it helps me grow the channel. And y'all know the new goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. All right, we inching there, but we trying to get there. That's the new goal, and we trying to get there. So work with me. I'm trying to hit that before the end of October. October 31st, I want to have 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So hook a brother up with a like and a subscribe if you like the video, if you like the content, because I like doing this. I really do. But anyway, all right, y'all. I'm going to start this off with a story time, okay? And everything I say is factual. This is not an opinion, okay? Well, it's going to have some opinion in there, right? But what happened is totally factual. So, oh, wait, my bad, because I already know they're going to say I'm clout chasing. But I was, y'all know I'm in the boxing communities. I participate in boxing pages online, Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube channels. So I was in butchering the name, KQKC's chat watching this video the other day. And in the video, like, he was giving excuses why Errol lost. And he said that, and once again, this is factual, not opinion. He said that Errol lost because he gave Bud too much in negotiations. And he brought up the fact, right? And this is not slander towards KQKC, because I do respect his boxing knowledge, right? He does have an in-depth knowledge in boxing. But some of the content that these dudes say, and they got mad at me because I typed it in the chat, y'all. I was like, do y'all have a meeting in the morning before y'all push out y'all narratives across the LDBC, LMNOP community channels? Because y'all be saying the same stuff on everybody's channel. But he made the point that Errol gave up too much in negotiations to Bud. Now, when you're thinking about that, like, you would think about things about boxing. Well, maybe the ring size, or maybe a hydration clause, which there was not any. All right, but the different, you would think of things like that matter in the ring, right? No. This is what he said. Okay, he said that Errol, a coin toss to see who comes out first is the reason the Errol lost. The coin toss to decide who would walk to the ring first is the reason the Errol lost. Okay, and at this point, I had to get in. I had to jump in the chat, right? Because there was like 8 or 9 comments saying, yeah, that threw they were saying Errol should have never let him walk out first. Errol had more belts and blah 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 blah. And KQ was like, that threw off Errol's normal routine. Wait, let me get this straight. Right? Are y'all really saying, and he got 8, 9 people agreeing with him in the chat, right? So I watch live and we chatting. Are y'all really saying, are y'all truly saying that Errol Spence got his ass beat from round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 because he didn't walk out last? Is that it? So y'all think if Errol in the next fight, in the rematch, if Errol walks out last, he'll be on his game and he'll win? Is that what? Like, come on, man. Y'all can't be. So wait. Like, y'all can't be saying shit like this. Like, this is ridiculous. The coin toss. Errol got his ass whooped for 8 out of 9 rounds because of a coin toss. Is that the narrative y'all pushing over there? Right? So I told so I commented in the comment and I was like, y'all can't be serious with this. Are y'all really saying he got his ass whooped because of a coin toss? Right? So the moderators muted me like always. Like they mute you when you say something. Right? So if anybody from the LBD, LMNOP community or their fans are seeing this, y'all gotta get out of y'all echo chamber. And that's what I kept typing in there. Y'all gotta get out y'all bubble. Y'all gotta get out y'all echo chamber. Okay? Cause y'all hear the same thing from the same dudes day after day, and they are pushing a narrative. Like I wrote in there, and KQ he apologized to me because I complained about getting muted. I said, y'all mute somebody whenever they don't have the same opinion as y'all. And that shit is cowardly as fuck. And to me it is. Right? Like the YouTube chat is for debating. It's all right to have a different opinion than the majority of people in there. Right? Especially you're not being disrespectful or nothing. Like me saying y'all crazy for thinking that a coin toss matter and what happened in that ring is factual. Right? The coin toss had nothing to do with that ass whooping that night. And y'all could be butthurt all y'all want. Y'all feelings can be hurt. Y'all can cry and complain. But Errol losing a fucking coin toss had nothing to do with the ass whooping he took in that ring. And it's not going to have anything to do with the ass whooping he's going to get in December. Or late November if they have it in November, the rematch. But KQKC, he came in and apologized. He's like, nah, we don't mute people for their opinion. Shouldn't be doing that. I'm like, nah, it ain't you. It's your moderators, right? When I'm typing in there. And you know what they did again? Muted me again. So they think the shit is a joke and it's funny. I laugh at it, right? I'm not uptight about being muted. I just wait the 3, 4, 5 minutes, whatever it is, and I just comment again. It don't bother me. Like, it don't bother me to be muted in the chat. But I think that's some cowardly shit, okay? And the reason I say that only happens to me when I'm in the chat on Boxing Ego, KQKC, Fanon, the LBD, LMNOP community. Y'all is so fucking sensitive. Y'all be acting like a bunch of bitches. Like, for real, seriously, a bunch of bitches. All right? That shit is, y'all act like little ass kids, the moderators and shit in the chat groups. Right? We there to spew our opinions back and forth in debate. Right? And to talk boxing. Right? Everybody not going to agree with you. And like I've told y'all numerous times before, The only people who didn't know Errol was about to get his ass whooped was Errol Spence fans in the LBD LMNOP community, right? On fight night, I'm in Michigan. I'm in Detroit, okay? At Motor City Casino, I had to spend $195 to win $100 on Bud Crawford, okay? Everybody knew what was going to happen in that fight except y'all. And that's why y'all butthurt, and that's why y'all coming up with these fucking excuses, right? Well, that ain't the only reason why. I'm gonna get to the only reason why in a second, y'all. But, hey, the dude challenged me to go live. You can go live right now. Go live right now. I'm like, bruh, like, I'm not a boxing channel, right? I'm not a boxing channel. Do I talk boxing? Yeah. Okay. Right? I'm not a boxing channel. I'm just a dude. Hey, he was mad butthurt and he kept fucking muting me. It was funny, dog. He muted me like 5 times, y'all. It was hilarious. But all these excuses that they're giving y'all, you know, the coin toss, the mob kidnapped one of his family members. He was drugged. He was drunk before he was drinking before the fight. All these excuses. I saw Gary Russell recently said in the interview that he knew what was gonna happen a few days before the fight when Errol was doing a public workout. He wasn't hitting the gloves right. All right, Gary. I mean, you're a professional. What can I tell you? Maybe you did see it, okay? But I saw it 5 years ago, Gary. I knew what was gonna happen in this fight 5 years ago. It took you all the way up until right before the fight, 2 days before? No. Okay? The new one, I didn't even talk about the coin toss, but the new agenda is Errol wasn't himself. That's what I'm seeing across the boxing things. You know why Errol wasn't himself in the normal Errol? Because he was fighting a better fighter. Okay? It's as simple as that. He was fighting a better fighter, and when you fight a better fighter, you don't look dominant. Okay? Like, I could fight everybody in my neighborhood because I got some type of training and probably piece their ass the fuck up. But you know what's going to happen if I get in the ring with a heavyweight? If I got in the ring with a professional heavyweight fighter, he going to lay my ass out. And I might look like Mike Tyson combined with Evander Holyfield while I'm fighting the people in my neighborhood, knocking their ass the fuck out, right? And y'all think I'm the greatest thing since sliced cheese. Boots Ennis. But y'all might think I'm the greatest thing since sliced cheese because I'm not fighting competition. But as soon as I get in the ring with a dude who does this professionally day in and day out for a living, okay, he's going to beat the shit out of me. And you know what I'm going to look like? I'm going to look like a dude with a YouTube page. That's exactly what I'm going to look like. It don't matter what I look like when I was fighting inferior competition. When I fight somebody who's better than me, he's going to make me look stupid. Okay? And that's what happened to Errol Spence. It had nothing to do with he wasn't himself, Gary. It had nothing to do with a coin toss, KQ. It had nothing to do with the mob kidnapping their family member and all this bullshit that y'all pushing. Okay? Errol fought a better fighter and Bud whooped his ass. It's as simple as that. There's no hidden agenda. There's no secret meeting. There's no script that y'all heard the script one? Have y'all heard the script excuse yet? They got a script put? Anyway. What happens when you get in the ring with a superior fighter is they make you look bad. And that's what happened. And that's why Errol got his ass beat. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th round. Okay? It's not going to be any difference when they fight again. None whatsoever. Okay? Errol is going to get his ass beat. Excuse me, y'all. I'm supposed to be drinking water. Ain't got no water today. Well, I do, but it's in the freezer. Why are they giving y'all these narratives? Let me explain to y'all why they telling you this. Okay? They're coming up with all these excuses. Not because they think something. Well, his fans really do think that he was kidnapped and etc. and blah, blah, blah. But they're giving you all these excuses because they are trying to sell a fight. That's the only reason they're giving you all these excuses. Because we saw what happened when Bud and Errol fought before, right? Errol got his ass beat. Okay? Now, what's going to make people pay $100? Well, they probably. Let's be $85 more dollars. I'm saying $100. It might well be $100. What's going to make people pay $85 more dollars to see that same ass whooping again? Because I'm on record, if you watch my first video about the fight, I don't even need to see a rematch. There's no reason to see a rematch. None whatsoever. Because you're going to get the same results. If I watch the fight, and I'm sure I'll watch it. Maybe if I go to a fight party or something like that. But I'm not paying $85 to watch it. Right? I'm just not. I'll stream it. I'm just being honest. I'll stream it, or I'll go to a fight party and watch it there with other people. The first fight I wanted to see alone. So I sat at home, didn't go nowhere because I had been waiting on this fight for 5-6 years. Okay. But this time I don't have any craving for the fight. So they are pushing all these narratives that something was wrong with Errol, right? Errol was sick. Errol was drunk. Errol was smoking weed. Errol family member got kidnapped. The coin toss threw Errol off because he didn't walk out last. Hey, y'all know he's not walking out second this time too, right? Well, I guess y'all got y'all built-in excuse already ready, right? LBD, LMNOP community. Anyway, stupid. Coin toss, y'all. Fucking coin toss is the reason he lost the fight. I digress. But the reason they pushing this narrative is to sell y'all a fight. Because why would you pay $85 to see that ass whooping again? If they don't have a reason why Errol lost that fight, then people are not going to buy it. Right? So they are just throwing shit off the wall to see what sticks. Okay? And whatever sticks is the narrative they're going to go with. Each week is a different one. This week it's the coin toss and he wasn't himself. Before, he was dehydrated. Before that, he had trouble making weight. Before that, he was drunk. Before that, he was high. Before that, we had the kidnapping. Before that, like, it's every week, every other week, it's a different excuse. And what they are doing is trying to sell you a fight. They want you to pay $85 more dollars to see that again, so they can make money. No other reason. There's no other reason they're coming up with them excuses, right? Because I refuse to believe that grown men, 40, women too, but I refuse to believe that grown men 40 and 50 and 60 years old, and even the younger ones in their 30s, I kind of forget you dudes who teenagers and in your early 20s. But there is no way that y'all believe that Errol Spence lost that fight because he didn't win a coin toss. There is no way that y'all think that Errol Spence lost that fight because of a coin toss. Y'all cannot be, I know being a fanboy will make you say some ridiculous shit, because I've heard some ridiculous shit, okay? But there's no way in the world that y'all truly believe that Errol Spence lost that fight because he lost the coin toss weeks earlier. Like you can't. You can't. Y'all can't be that. Y'all can't be that much of fanboys that y'all truly get online and push a narrative and have a 2-hour live stream where 15 minutes of it is spent to talk about a coin toss being the reason that he lost a professional boxing match. Y'all, I refuse to, like, this has to be, I refuse to believe that y'all believe that. Okay? And maybe I'm giving y'all too much credit, Errol fans, LB, LMNOP community, PBC community, right? Maybe I'm giving y'all, I hope this is just the narrative that the PBC is pushing to get us to buy that fight. I really do. I really hope grown 50, 40, 30-year-old men who are supposed to be boxing fanatics, boxing enthusiasts, experts on boxing, are not pushing this narrative, right? Oh, yeah, by the way, Ego was talking about the coin toss too, y'all. And that's why I said what I said about, do y'all have a meeting in the morning and they tell y'all what narrative to push out on y'all YouTube pages, right? Because there's no way. I don't know what KQ is at, right? But he got like kind of an East Coast lingo from his voice. Maybe he not. I mean, I don't know where he's from, but I know Ego is like out in California or something, I believe. So there's no way in the world a dude from California and a dude all the way on the East Coast, Midwest, can have the same narrative 2 days apart about a coin toss unless it wasn't pushed out to them. There's no way two grown men think, supposed to be boxing experts, think that a professional fighter lost a fight because of a coin toss. Anyway, they're just trying to sell us a fight. And will you buy it? I'm not telling anybody not to buy the fight. That's not what I'm doing. We all love boxing. And if they're giving us the fights we want, we should pay for it, right? But I just have no urge to see this fight again. Just none. Because I know it's going to happen. Like I said, if somebody having a fight party, I might go to one of my homies to watch the fight, hang out and chill and stuff like that. But I'm not paying $85 to watch another massacre because I already know what's going to happen, right? Whether they've had this fight at 147, 154, the result's going to be the same. And I see a lot of bitching. I'm gonna make this in a separate video because I'm already at 20 minutes and I'm going too long, y'all. But I'll make a separate video about the 154 and 147 issue. You know, why Bud wants to fight at 147. Okay? It has nothing to do with Bud being dishonest or anything like that. All right, y'all? Because the contract was for a rematch at 147. Right? So that Errol side bringing up 154. And you know why they doing that, y'all? To sell y'all a fight. Because y'all will believe we'll have a different outcome at 154. And it'll make us buy the fight. Because we already saw it at 147 and we saw what happened. So they think if they push the narrative that the fight should be at 154, something different will happen. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Struggle streaming with BK. If you like the content, hook a brother up with a like and subscribe. It helps me grow the channel. And y'all know I'm trying to get to 1,000. So hook a brother up. That little like, that little 3-4 seconds y'all take to hit that like button, right? Or to subscribe, like really helps a brother out. So go ahead, hook a brother up. But that's all I got for y'all. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.
What you know about love? Tell me what you know about love. What you know about love? What you know about love? What you know